Wait guys, how cute. I bought this workout set in my last vlog I showed you. I didn't even realize that it matches my Hydro Flask perfectly. I've missed having a workout class that I look forward to so much. I feel like it adds such a nice routine to my week, and honestly, especially in the winter time, I'm not getting nearly enough steps as I should be, so having at least one workout every week to look forward to makes me really happy. And this one specifically is just so much fun and so up my alley, so I feel like I've really found a good one. Time check, fuck, I gotta go. All this to go 2 miles. Thank you so much. Amazing. Have a great day. There really is nothing like an early morning workout class to just like get the blood flowing. I haven't even had coffee yet, and I feel like I don't even need it. Well, let's pack up to go to the office, shall we? I made the mistake of not setting my stuff out last night, so now I'm kind of just like scrambling. I need my computer charger. I have my AirPods that are dead probably, so I have my corded headphones to replace those. Wallet, phone, laptop. What else we got? I'm really only going to be in the office for a little bit because I have a lot of content that I need to shoot today for a few of my clients. My friend Elizabeth and I are gonna get some work done at her apartment, shoot a few videos, and then we also have to go shopping for some props for one of those videos. So we're gonna be all around town today. This is the office outfit of the day. The fur jacket is making its first appearance, and I have a feeling it might be a big hit. Jacket is from Zara, sweater underneath, stole from my mom years ago. I truthfully have no idea. Jeans are also Zara. And then my boots are Dolce Vita. Hat is Siegelman Stable, as always. I like the blue one. Are we getting the blue tray though? Perfect. Perfect. Ta-da! All right, I like that. That's cute. Please excuse any background noise. The heat is in full effect today, but got back from the office, did a quick little turnaround, got myself together, because now I'm going to dinner. I'm going to dinner with my mom and 2 of my neighbors. They've been in my life for so long that I kind of consider them to be family friends, but I haven't seen them in so long. Nikki, who's the daughter, she's a senior in college, I'm pretty sure, which is terrifying because she was always like my little sister. And Bea is just like the best person in the entire world, and I haven't seen them in way too long. So I'm really excited for this. I could have worn the exact same outfit that I wore to the office today, but that would have been too easy. And it's also really cold, so I feel like I need to wear something a little bit warmer. We got a sesame, a plain, and an everything. I think I'm gonna do the plain first. Sesame sauce? That's all you're gonna put? I don't know. It's supposed to be like a schmear. With butter too? Yes. Like cream cheese, I understand. That was so good. Good morning, everybody. Up bright and early because we're headed to the office yet again. Actually, this morning will be really fun. One of the partners of my company is in New York when he's normally based in Atlanta. So we all scheduled a breakfast this morning. So it's like a big group of us from the New York office, plus him, and it'll be a nice little social hour before the work starts. We're going to this place called Banter in the West Village. I used to walk by it all the time because it's super close to my old apartment, and I never went. But the menu looks really good, and I'm just excited for a little chit chat time with my girls. But gotta head out to go get my Subway. This is the fit. I'm wearing a t-shirt from Brandy Melville, jacket's Aristia. I layered it with one of the like heat tech long sleeves from Uniqlo. It feels like 12 degrees outside, my weather app says. So it's gonna be kind of brutal. Honestly, I wish I had gloves. That might be a good investment for me to make, but I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Hat is from Montana, bag, Ralph Lauren. I've always meant to do color analysis. I feel like that was something that people were talking about online forever ago, and I never got around to it, but I do have a hunch that I'm in autumn. So this kind of color palette, I just feel like it suits me pretty well, but what do I know? Left the office during lunchtime, that way I can have a little bit more time to get ready for my event. Just picked up some kava. The fact that I'm about to go home and change into a skirt is criminal. It's literally 16 degrees outside. I have an event tonight with CoverGirl Cosmetics. It's in celebration of a new product launch that I'm really excited about because they have really good lip glosses. They call them like the yummy glosses, and this is a new variation of it where it's plumping and sparkling. And for the dress code for the event, they told us to take inspiration from the product itself. So I went with this little skirt from Danielle. I rented this from Pickle, just much like everything else that I wear. I actually have a link for you guys to use if you want. I'm pretty sure it like gives you credits whenever you want to rent something on the app. But I am just so obsessed with this outfit. Hopefully I'm not like wildly overdressed, but then again, when do I really care? So, Lindsay just got here. She's coming to the event with me, and we're gonna head out. Wish me luck. These things kind of make me nervous, but it'll be fun. I love a little post-event debrief. I'm gonna sit here and eat the rest of my kava, and we can have a little chat. CoverGirl really does throw some of the best events, and the girls who work on that team are so cool. Like, I swear, every time I go to one of their events, I spend more time hanging out with them than I do any of the influencers there. I do also think that I have a soft spot for girls who work a 9-to-5 job. Like, I understand now, because of the work that I do, the amount of work that goes into building events like that. So I just want to like pick their brains and congratulate them on a job well done, because they really did kill it. Lindsay is also just such a good plus one. I love taking her to events so much because she's social, she'll talk to anybody, she's so easygoing, and she's also just so happy to be there. Like, there's nothing worse than taking somebody to an event and almost feeling like you're pulling teeth, or feeling like you constantly have to entertain them. Like, I swear to God, I could leave her by herself at an event like that. I never would, but I could. And she could hold her own. Shit like this will never get old. Not the free stuff. I could care less about the free stuff. It's just like being recognized by a brand like CoverGirl will never not be cool. So sick. So as I mentioned, this event was for the launch of their new lip glosses. So lo and behold, I got, I think, 3 of every single shade, which means I'll be using them, and pretty much everybody in my life will also be getting one of these lip glosses. I don't know what this is though. What are you? Wait a minute, cute! I was actually gonna show you guys this morning, but I ran out of time because I had to go to the office. I've gotten super into icing my face recently. I literally just use an ice cube and a paper towel, and I rub it all over my face until it melts, but this seems a lot more efficient. I was actually thinking of buying one. That was a fun way to spend a weekday. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna be in bed, eating the rest of my kava, and reading my new book. I've actually had this for a while, but I never got around to reading it, but I'm really excited. It's called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. So, I'll report back. Back in the office today, and we have quite the turnout. It's like 5 of us here today, I think, which is really great. And the fact that I'm one of them is kind of a miracle. Recently, I think a mix just between the fact that it's the winter time and also the fact that the New York City subway system is not the safest place to be right now. I've kind of been lacking motivation to come into the office, but it's important. It allows me to see my team, and I'm definitely a little bit more productive depending on the day. So happy I'm here, and I made it here safely. And right now I'm actually about to book myself some tickets to go to LA. This is a work trip, and it's gonna be quite fast, just like most of them are, but I'm going for a really cool content shoot for one of my clients. So waiting for the final okay from the client to book these, but I'm going to LA. on Sunday, and I'll be there till Wednesday. I always just kind of assume that you guys know what I do, but there might be some newcomers, so I'm happy to explain. I work in social media. I've been working at the same agency for the past year and a half. It's going to be 2 years in May, and I kind of started on the social media management side of things, and then within the past few months I've shifted over to the strategy side of things. So now I'm a content strategist. I touch pretty much all the clients that sit within my department, and I do a little bit of everything. I do actual hands-on strategy work, like working in decks and kind of strategizing what type of content will be posted for each client and why. And then I'm also like boots on the ground, iPhone in hand, shooting content at really cool shoots or activations. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing next week. So that's a little bit about me, and also probably explains why I have such a soft spot for people who work 9 to 5s and are also influencers, because it's a tough balance sometimes, but we need to work. Elizabeth and I are getting a content phone. Big moves. Very big moves for the content strategy girls. I just left the office and I was gonna go home because that was the plan, but I honestly haven't been to the Whitney Museum in a while. I used to frequent this place like twice a month because I live so close to it, and I haven't been in a while, and I heard that they have an exhibit that's kind of centered around dance, and I would love to see it. So I just bought a ticket. I'm going on a date tonight. This is technically, I guess, my second date of 2025, although I'm not sure if my January date fully counts, so this might actually be my first. And I made a promise to myself in 2025 that I would only go on dates with people that I was excited about. And I don't know if I'm breaking my rule with this one. I'm not, because he's cute, so like I'm excited for that, but otherwise I don't know anything about him, so I'm kind of just considering this to be like a fun thing to do on a Wednesday. I don't know, I feel like this is like so incredibly low pressure and it's just something to do, and I'm sure it's gonna be fun because I haven't really been on too many bad dates. It takes a lot for it to be like a massive waste of time, so I'm sure that this one's gonna be good. He seems like a nice guy, picked a really great place, and I'm excited. Just got dressed, very simple. Like I said, low stakes, so it's not like the fanciest I've ever been for a date, but this long sleeves from Princess Polly. I really like it because the back's open. I haven't worn this in a really long time. I'm just wearing some black jeans from Zara, and I'm gonna wear some sneakers, and I'm having myself a mini glass of wine before I leave. I honestly should probably leave in about 5 minutes or so. This is the pre-date routine, just in case you're new here and haven't already seen this. I've shown this in many of my videos, and I kind of always couple two things together before I walk out the door: a pre-date drink and also a really good playlist. If you know, you know. The song that I always listen to when I'm walking up to a date is Man Eater by Nelly Furtado. I've been doing that since I moved to the city, like since I went on my first date in New York back in 2020, what year was that, 2021? Damn, it just made me feel really old. But as I've been doing my makeup, I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar and Doechii. Doechii has become my new obsession over the past few months. I love her music so much. There were like so many hits that came out years ago, and I feel like she never got the love that she deserved for those, and now she's finally having her moment. She had her moment at the Grammys, and I hope that that moment continues because I'm obsessed with her. All my friends always tell me that I should do a dating wrapped. That's always like a trend at the end of every year on TikTok, where people will make a whole PowerPoint presentation of all the dates that they went on throughout the year. And truthfully, I'm a very good candidate for something like that because I went on, I'm pretty sure it was like 14 first dates in the year of 2024, which is great. And honestly, I accomplished my goal, which was the biggest goal that I had probably of last year, which was to really put myself out there and go on at least one date a month. And clearly I did that, and clearly like not unsuccessful because I learned a lot from all the guys that I dated last year, but unsuccessful in the sense where I'm still single. So we're still going at it, but this year I definitely want to be just a little bit more careful with my time and who I spend my time with. and I feel like that's a pretty good goal.